What's going on, Hall Chargers? I am Rios, aka Chelly Chell, and I am the Sergeant Major of Philly. You got normal stressors, and then you got other stressors. Now, mind you, let me just throw this quick disclaimer. I'm speaking this on my end, on what I know, on how I feel about it. So you have your normal stressors, you have other stressors. Normal stressor, you go through stuff like that in life. You got a normal stressor where you could be physically training and you go through the stresses of lifting weights, which is a heavy weight. You go through a normal stress on competing in the competition that you have a stress because you want to be the best. You want to prove things. You got stresses in life on you in life at work. You want to get the job done in a timely manner. So you could think of many things, and there's so many examples, but there's normal stresses in life that you're gonna go through. And then on the other end, there's other stresses that doesn't normally happen all the time, but you've been through it. You've been through a traumatic situation, an accident. You've been, in combat and see things. And ultimately, what I'm saying is that other stressor is something very traumatic. A family member died in your hands, died right in front of you, or children. In the military, and I'm speaking on me, especially when I first came in '97, it was, the best of the best going to military. So the thing that was from day one was they get all the recruits, break them down to build them back up. Demolish, reconstruction, break them down to build them back up. And why stuff like that? We learn, 18 years old and over, 17 could get it, 17 and over, we learn so many fucked up habits, so many freaking habits. And the military train you to be a certain way, and I understand it so much more now that there was a purpose for it. So break them down to build them back up. Now, mind you, with that, when I was in, it was like the best of the best. So break them down, put through so many stresses. Your PT training. Going through training, see you could do all the physical training. Your weapons training, from breaking it down, knowing your weapon, shooting your weapon, to getting marksman, which is the minimum, to getting that, passing, skill level tests, and everyday stuff of waking up early, being put through so much stress with the drill sergeants in your face, going through the freaking gas chamber. Look, there's so many shit when it comes to basic training. But that leads on to, you graduate, you're a whole fucking different person. So breaking down to build back up, going through just numerous amounts of stresses, which the military then, from what I know, and speaking like I say, best of the best. If you can't handle certain things, no harm, no foul, they send your ass home. Other than that, it was a purpose to go through all these stresses. Because you know what? What's the number one thing accomplishing the mission? You may have a job title, but when you put in combat, it's another situation. You're in a combat zone. You never know what situation you might be in. You could be in combat, you could be just in your perimeter on the base area, but you never know if you're gonna go out into the front lines. And it gets raw and serious right there. Because the main thing in the military is we're gonna put you through all these stresses to see who could work through these stresses. You gotta be able to, that most stressful situation, being in the military, getting hit with indirect mortar rounds, small arms fire, all types of fire, IEDs, worrying. You put through all them types of stresses for the top, who are the top leadership type of guys that can lead a team that, no matter numerous amounts of stress going through, you can never really tell that in them and able to function. Because you can't be in a combat situation and you're so stressed, now you just break down. Now that done put so many personnel, other people in position to end up getting the team killed. Now, I spoke with that on military, so it's no different with things in life. Learn that, yes, you gotta train and be able to go through these stresses in life, because job is gonna be a stressor. School is gonna be a stressor. If your time, certain things with time is gonna be a stressor. But the ultimate goal is your mental health. Now with all that, how do you help your mental health? With, just like physical training, get in shape, get your body right. Read literature, different things on YouTube, learn different things. Analyze yourself. Mental health is a big issue and important to me. And should be important to you. If you need that help, go and get that help. Veterans, you know what time it is. Look, man, take your ass to the VA. Get that help. Now with the stuff I said, ultimately, it's you. You gotta find ways to help yourself with your mental health. Physically train, get that help, because that makes you think better. Read some literature. Experience is a big one. Talk to people who go through mental health. Do some things like that in your life so you could get a better understanding and knowing it. But the main thing, analyze yourself from head to toe. This is a big deal. People are dying over situations that it don't need to get there. But we could do things to help and to stop this cause, and ultimately go through experiences, go through your stressors no matter what, and show that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Suicide is not the end all be all. And if you ain't got family members, you got help. Because I tell you this, my information is on there. You need help, come holler at me. And I'll talk to you and I'll tell you. Let me go ahead and put this #1 gem. The most important gem for you to have. Life is the #1 stressor. Life is gonna kick you in your ass. Life is gonna put you through so much shit, and it's not gonna stop. And definitely, if you don't have thick skin or whatever else, life is gonna keep poking you. What are you gonna do about it? The #1 stressor is automatically gonna happen. Life is gonna come at you every day. Up, sleeping, driving, walking, talking, in any situation. What are you gonna do? Because let me tell you this, if you think certain things are hard, whatever, on little shit or whatever it is, understand it's not gonna end. So what you gotta do for yourself, you gotta figure out, do things to go through it, to fix things, to be able to, matter of fact, to be able to deal with things. And with that, this concludes my discussion. Yo, don't forget to leave comments. I look forward to reading them. I look forward to reading your input, your thoughts, and your ideas. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you can get notified when new content is out. I am the Sergeant Major of Philly, and I got just 6. Unfuck yourself always, hard chargers. Philly 7 out.